You're welcome to this channel once again. Today I'll be talking about celebrities whose expensive mansions were destroyed. We live in a society where the economy is quite poor, with poorer citizens full of hope and dreams. That's why so many of them are striving so hard to achieve their dreams. And at the end of the day, for a proper Nigerian man, his mental dream is to own an expensive mansion and also to drive the luxury cars. That's why we see that only a few people have been able to achieve this, and these people includes the elite in our modern day society. Because they've been able to achieve this, so many of them have been celebrated in one way or the other, while some people classify these luxuries as being vanity upon vanity, because one day these people could wake up one morning and these things are no longer in existence. Well, no one prays to start their life over again after their lifetime dream achievements have been taken away from them overnight. But the thing is, in life, the unexpected happens. Yet, like I say, it's really not easy to spend so much money in building your dream home, putting the luxury items and furnitures inside, only for it to be rooted in less than how many hours and you lose everything. Well, some certain celebrities have lost their expensive properties that they spend close to 1 billion naira, and some of them have spent over in trying to furnish these luxuries to their own expectation and taste, only for them to lose it in less than how many minutes because of some government parastatals or unforeseen circumstances. In a standard country, most people would seek for this housing estate with insurance policies on it. But in our modern day culture, in the African system, it's very rare to get a good deal that comes with a house insurance policy, because these are things that we don't find. Well, before I mention the names of this celebrity who have lost their own properties to so many circumstances, don't forget to tap the follow button on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok page for more daily news about our creme de la creme celebrities, and also about the daily trends that's been happening in the entertainment industry. To watch more entertaining videos on our YouTube, please hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell. It's indeed a very, very painful thing for you to spend so much money in building the property of your dream, only for you to lose it in less than how many seconds or a day. That's why they say, while you keep praying to God for grace, also pray to God, saying, God, please don't let your grace to become a disgrace in my own life. Anyone could lose a business that they've spent so much money in organizing, harvesting, and rooting from the ground to the surface level in less than how many minutes. That's why you see when they go to say, in business don't collapse, so so thing we enter Yaba market, now follow bring them to the ground. Even with properties too, we see this thing happen to even the common man in our modern day society. Yet you can imagine how it is to lose your property in a society where everything is so expensive, from building material to the cement, to even buying a plot of land, to commissioning this plot of land from the government parastatals, to settling the people involved. It's really heartbreaking. Well, some celebrities are experiencing so much, and the first person on our list is Quo Giri. The former ex-fiancé of Tonto Dike happens to make it to the list of top celebrities who have lost their most expensive mansion through one or two circumstances, and along the line it was destroyed. Quo Giri was really, really sad to experience this situation, how his expensive mansion was destroyed by the FCDA in Abuja, the Federal Capital Development Authority, because they said he built on a major highway. During an interview session, The Nigerian businessman said that he spent almost ₦1 billion in this particular mansion in Abuja, and he took him a lot of things to commission this project and to see to it that it worked out. And this really wrecked him because they didn't even give him an opportunity to take out his property. No notice was given, nothing, according to Quo Giri, only for him to wake up one morning and immediately he woke up, he saw them at his doorstep and they took everything away. All his lifetime investment, just poof. Well, according to him, he said he was still going to seek for further investigation into this issue because it seemed more political to him than to meet the eyes. Another celebrity that is currently suffering is Bukola, a Nollywood actress in the Yoruba film industry that was given a chance in the year 2010 by Tony Abrahams, and since then she's starred in over 50 movies. The young Nollywood actress who spent her own life investment in buying a house on the Lekki Phase 2, only for the government parastatals to come in and destroy this expensive mansion in less than a day. And according to them, they said they gave these people a notice of 1 week to arrange themselves. Well, the Nollywood actress was seen crying as she said it, that finally the government have succeeded and she's lost a whole lot of things. Now, looking at this particular issue, the same government officials in charge of environmental service in Lagos State started their movement by moving from 1 or 2 property to investigate. And according to them, they sent them from Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources. They destroyed some properties in Ikota and also Lekki Phase 2, and the Nollywood actress property happens to be one of them because according to these government officials, they built on a canal and also the drainage system, and that's why they have so much flood and other disaster plaguing that particular estate. According to rumors spreading online that immediately Mohbad passed away, some boys from Ikorodu, Mohbad fans, happened to storm Naira Marley's house, and they thought they carry plenty things to come bring down Naira Marley house, since them no fit find them and him too come Jakpa. Well, this particular rumor, this news, they talk saying a rumor because currently for Nigeria, the way it is, nobody fit just enter celebrity house, go do anyhow. But Intel see they talk say them destroy Naira Marley expensive mansion for Lekki. The likes of AY have also witnessed destruction in his close to 500 million naira mansion in Banana Island, and according to what they talk, they said it's in they really destroy them to the ground, and this one happens to be an unforeseen circumstances. And even Davido father happens to be on a list of celebrities whose expensive mansions too was destroyed by an unforeseen circumstance. You see, one day you could actually wake up to your own property raining on the ground and there's nothing you could do about it. Yet the idea of starting afresh for someone who have invested so much, especially with your properties that you spent millions inside. A lot of celebrities these days do not only take so much money in buying these mansions, they also spend a lot in organizing and paying an interior decorator to come design for them, and buying their properties inside costs more. Most of them spend over 200 million naira in designing their own home to their own taste. Now, for this Nollywood actress Bukola, it's really a sad occurrence because the government officials, according to so many of them, did not give them notice, and they said their real estate contractor have actually switched off their phones, and the people who sold these properties to them are nowhere to be found. Yet I feel like at some point in a society like Nigeria, where we see so many things happening, people should not just be so excited about making so much money to get properties. They should also inquire about the properties, meet top governments or officials, and also seek for consultant services. For someone like this Nollywood actress who is so famous, I believe before you go out there to purchase a land or a house, you should consult the right people. You should talk to people to see if this property that you're buying is a secured one. In a place like the American that so many people believe to be a standard society, people don't just wake up one morning and buy properties. They go for the one that has a stable insurance system where they could also cut costs for them. So that in case anything like this happens, the insurance system will have their own organization to answer for. And also, in a place like America, before you wake up to buy these properties, you must make your own thorough finding, because the government works hand in hand with so many organizations. It's not just about making money. Looking at a society like Nigeria, where people are suffering and people are poor, and also the resources to buy these building materials is quite expensive. The rise of the dollar is causing so much havoc in the system. People are even pausing their building sites to focus on other things. I feel like the government, if they want these people to really adjust, and if they see that yes, this particular site, they're not supposed to build on it, the government are supposed to come into the system, give them a deadline or a notice of maybe 6 months for them to move their properties, for them to look for a standard place to stay. Not just waking up one morning and taking down this particular building. This is someone's sweat of how many years. We don't know how these people suffered to get this money to erect this building, only for it to be pushed down in less than how many hours. The government should practice the state of empathy, where you have to feel someone else's suffering. I mean, the movement, the sweat, the day and night. People are going through a lot in this country. No one is smiling again. People are taking out their problems on other people because of what they are facing. Imagine someone who have faced a lot waking up to their own lifetime struggle on the ground. For most people, it go break them down, depression, plenty things. Some people go just end them, kukuma end them, because they not go get anywhere to go again. Some people are struggling. I feel like the government also have to set up a system where they conduct a thorough investigation on these properties and also notify the people living in them. And for the people going out to buy land and a house to pepper their enemies, that's the least of your worries. One thing you should be more concerned about is for the government one day to wake you up with a notice or with one thing where to say they won't bring it down. So you have to deal with the proper system. Go to the state government or the federal institution to seek an inquiry. Consult whoever is involved before you purchase a particular property, because you could be going for something that has already been marked the red flag. Look at what is going on. The government have been moving from different street to street to pursue and claim properties of people who are selling on the walkway. Why? It's because they want to create a green environment. And most of these people just put their business out there without proper investigations on whether this place is available for you to hawk or sell on. And the governments are also doing this because of the drainage system is really bad, and they intend to fix all those things based on the flood happening in places like Banana Island and Lagos. This Lekki, that's why we see so many celebrities posting videos of their houses covered in water after spending millions of naira. Well, according to what they talk, they say now because of the system now it's make them, and also some of these people are building on illegal structures. Well, I feel like the government should make amenities to compensate these people before doing this. Either give them a place to stay or give them a sustainable notice to help them pack their properties, and also create a platform where they could negotiate the price with either the government parastatals before you just come into the system and put their buildings to the ground. Well, so many of these celebrities has currently facing it because after spending millions, you can imagine nobody they pray for this kind of things, and you just lose it in a second. to the federal government, which is why it is a very good thing for you to inquire. They talk say prevention is better than cure.